Alright, what is up, y'all? We're here today for PBL Week 4. So we go against the gamer duo YouTube, TGDYT. And this is already starting off terrible because back in the motherfucking HBA, there was a dude that was TDG YouTube, and like just I can feel my Lysdexia creeping up on me from this fucking situation. But anyways, the man has the flinch core and Mega Venusaur. He's a dinosaur. They're saying he's a frog. That man's a dinosaur. But stuff like Dugtrio, Vespa Queen is on his team, which is cool. Terrakion, Entei, Slowbro, Haxor. You see it on the screen. Why am I reading it to you? You know how this goes. So basically, looking at his team, the things that scared me were obviously the flinch core. You boys not trying to get flinched. I've been fucking haxed enough lately. I'm so done with all that. So yeah. Drampa could actually be a threat, which is weird to say, but that boy is kind of a threat. That's the young snorkel dragon, though. You can't overlook him. But yeah, so you see the team, you see my team. Right off the bat, I was like, yep, Tapu Koko's coming. His team does not enjoy taking Thunderbolts, and even though that will give Xurkitree the potential terrain boost, I'm not really too worried about it. His only ground type is Dugtrio. And okay, so let me go ahead and explain the Dugtrio situation. So when I prepped for this team, he took, okay, so our draft, I was going to start from the beginning, but then I realized I started with, even earlier than that. So, when we were drafting, we didn't have, a tier list or anything. We literally just opened up Showdown and brought up the Smogon tiers. So, we drafted from there. So, one would assume that Dugtrio, since it would be, NU or fucking PU or some shit, I just assumed that it did not have Arena Trap. But boy, was I wrong. So, actually, I had U-turn over Dazzling Gleam, and then I was like, what the fuck do I need U-turn for? He can't trap me. So I put Dazzling Gleam on, literally the last minute. Before I exported the team, I was like, what the fuck do I have that for? So hopefully that doesn't bite us in the ass too much. But this Koko does put in excellent work versus his team. It really does just fuck him up. And I think I put Volt Switch over it, not Dazzling Gleam, but yeah. It's Electrium Z, like I said, his only ground type is Dougie, so it's going to fuck something up. And then with Brave Bird, that means even Mega Venusaur isn't going to be trying to swap into this guy, because if I can chip him down with Volt Switches, then Thunderbolt, and Brave Bird does almost 40% to max defensive Venusaur, which is not great, but it's not bad. So that's some damage for you, you know? Then we also, these are at level 100. Obviously, it's going to be level 50. I'm not going to go through and change them. I'm in a bit of a hurry. I don't know if I mentioned it, but it's I'm recording this on my birthday. I have 1 hour and 8 minutes before I need to leave the house, so we're gonna fucking do this. So we just have SD Scizor, just pretty standard set. I have a little bit of speed so that I can. What? See, the being at level 100 is throwing me off. If I'm not mistaken, I have a little bit of speed so that if he is no speed Venusaur, I can still U-turn out of there and scout for the HP Fire, basically. One thing that when I was building this team with Pat, I do remember saying that he has very, very hard 4 move slot syndrome on his Venusaur because he needs recovery, he needs potentially roar or something like that, he needs HP Fire, he needs dual stab, Leech Seed is annoying for me to deal with. There's a lot of stuff that he could have that we need to scout for. Yeah. So then once again we have an expert belt, Chiron Black. Obviously Terrible is going to go through the thick fat. Nothing on his team wants to take an Ice Beam, and things that do want to take Ice Beams, such as Entei and Slowbro, they don't want to take terrain boosted Fusion Bolts and expert belt boosted Earth Powers. So per usual, fucking rash nature Chiron Black here. This is young Eczema. Kieran Black here is going to put in massive amounts of work. It absolutely goes in on this man's team. Haxorus obviously does outspeed us by 1 or 2 points and can basically revenge us any time of the day. But honestly, if Haxorus comes in to revenge us, I'm probably just going to stay in and click Ice Beam, just so I don't want that thing G-dancing in my face. Then we have young Rocky Helmet Alamomola. Mega Love Disc here is just annoying as shit to deal with. If you've ever played an Alamomola, you know exactly what's going on here. The HP is stupid, the defense isn't great, but it's not bad, and I don't really need to take any special hits. So this thing is going to be, I think it's going to be clean. It's going to get Rocky Helmet Chip. This thing is basically here so that Rachi can't flitch me down, because he will run out of PP on his, or not PP, he'll run out of HP before you flinches me health weight down. Knockoff is cool to potentially knock off scarves and stuff like that from his from those ones. I just gotta watch out for Terrakion, because if he scouts my set and notices I only have knockoff, that gives him a free Terrakion switch in every time, especially if he's sub and like my only things that do damage are toxic and healing, or toxic and knockoff. Terrakion's looking like a threat. But yeah, it's just an annoying elemental set. Then we have a Marowak Alola here, once again with the Lightning Rod ability with SD, Stealth Rock, Shadow Bone, and Earthquake. Now, young Marowak Alola here actually puts in quite a bit of work versus this man's team. It kind of beats his defensive core. It doesn't beat necessarily Mega Venusaur, but it does so much damage to Mega Venusaur, and Mega Venusaur cannot touch me very well, so I can actually SD in that thing's face. If I'm really feeling frisky, I can SD in that thing's face. And yeah, this will probably be, like, honestly, I don't see Marowak sweeping much. Like, it'll probably be the thing I have to switch into to scout for, but you know, we'll see how it all goes. Then, last but not least, we have Ricky Bobby the Scolipede here, and we're going full scum this week, guys. Earthquake, Substitute, Baton Pass, and X Scissor. I ain't running Mega Horn. I ain't never hit a Mega Horn in my life. We're running X Scissor. We are not men this week. So, yeah, I was debating on something like a SD set rather than Baton Pass, but honestly, I kind of just want to pass a shitload of speed into Kyurem and just click buttons. That sounds awesome. Do you guys say Kyurem or Kyurem? I kind of say both. I don't know. I'm all over the place. It's my birthday. I'm having a great time. But, yeah, Scolipede is here with the Black Sludge. I want to get some substitutes up. I want to do some passing. And also, if I could pass speed into Alola Marowak, that would be clean as hell. So basically, what I want to do is get up rocks, kind of, you know, volt switch and U-turn around, pivot a little bit, get some chip on everything, and then Baton Pass into one of those Mons and sweep. And then we got, like I said, we got Coco with the Electrium Z Nuke in the back. So we're looking clean. We got setup sweepers, we got wall breakers, we got wish support, we got defensive Mons, one defensive Mon. But yeah, we're looking clean. So let's go ahead and jump into the battle. And here we are with the battle. As usual, this is going to be up way too loud for me to deal with. But looking at his team, Entei, Slowbro, Venusaur, Firewater Grass Core with the Dougie, the Xurkitree, and the Jirachi. So we don't have to deal with the Togekiss, which is fantastic for me. Anytime I don't have to play Togekiss, it's going to be amazing. But yeah. So shoutouts to Alex GT for recording this battle for me. I really appreciate it. That man is the MVP. But yeah, so Young Duo is going to challenge us here. And now I feel like that's not loud enough. So he's going to lead right on off with the Entei. I guess kind of predicting my my Scizor lead, which kind of made sense. But we're going to get that Electric Surge up. If he is Scarf, he cannot OHKO me with anything except for like an Adamant Flare Blitz, and I don't really see that being the situation, so I'm just going to Volt Switch on out. He is not Scarf, as we see. He takes one approximate tit load from this, and we get Alomomola right in there immediately. We have a switch into this thing. It is this big, disgusting fish. And this Sacred Fire does banded damage. That's a solid almost 20% to my Love Disc right now. Mega Love Disc, rather. But we're going to take some burn damage. I don't really give a shit, honestly. That means I can't be toxic, so that's kind of cool with me. We are Ruggy Helmet, so we don't actually get the recovery, but hey, whatever. So I'm just going to go for the Wish. Honestly, I've never played Gamer Duo before, so I was kind of scared to make doubles and whatnot. I wasn't sure how he really plays, so I kind of just played safe. I'm just going to do the annoying thing, go for the Wish, switch right on out into Ishbal in here. And he's going to go ahead and Mega Evolve, of course. Because if you don't Mega Evolve on the first turn, you will lose the game. Yeah, so he's in there with Mega Venusaur, looking like a threat. He's going to go for the Giga Drain, which is no problem at all. It actually does a little bit of damage. Like, that is a good little bit. But we in here. Look how big this fucking Marowak is. That is a big boy. He's going to go right for the Toxic. So right off the bat, that is one less move slot for potential HP Fire, for potential Synthesis, for stuff like that. So I'm going to get my rocks up. Like we talked about, I need those bad boys up. I need them. I need them. No sashes. None of that shit. Not today, sir. So that means that if Dugtrio was sash, it is going to be broken, which is clean. But the much bigger threat to me, at this point in the game still, I was like, that is not a Arena Trap Dougie. I figured it was just going to be Focus Sash to be able to live a hit and then, you know, kill something. So, right about this turn, I look up how Leech Seed and Baton Pass works, because I was basically just going to set up subs in front of this thing for 6 turns and then Baton Pass out. But turns out I would Baton Pass my fucking Leech Seed out, and I don't want to do that. And then this was crazy too. I didn't even fucking calc Sledge Bomb versus. I was like trying to see if I could EV it to where like Hidden Power Fire wouldn't break the sub. That was impossible because Mega Venusaur is a beast. But I was really surprised that Sledge Bomb broke the sub here. Honestly, this was kind of ruining my whole plan here. I was like, man, I just want to get up rocks and start speed passing, but we can't. I don't want anything else to give this Venusaur any more recovery. So I decided we're going to go right into Scizor here, and we're going to do some scouting. Goes for the Sludge Bomb. So far he has revealed Giga Drain, Leech Seed, Sludge Bomb, and Toxic. This Venusaur cannot touch Mega Scizor. This is a 100% fucking HP Fire free Scizor right now, and I'm just going to go ahead and U-turn off. I mean, Mega Evolve, and I believe I U-turn out. This has been a little minute ago. I'm sorry, I'm rusty. Yeah, we're going to go for the U-turn. So he goes hard Slowbro on the Scizor. And that's gonna take a good chunk. I take a little chunk from the Rocky Helmet too, but honestly, I'm not too worried about it. I can take a little bit of chip, but this gives us young Coco once again. So Slowbro is in range of the Dazzling Gleam. I can just go for that. If he wants to swap in his Dougie, I'm not too worried about it because he can't trap me. So I'm just gonna throw for Dazzling Gleam. Dougie comes in, takes a little bit of chip, a little bit of rocks damage, takes a Dazzling Gleam, gets some good damage off on him, and then I try to cancel. I try to swap out. I cannot swap. I message him and I was like, can you fucking have Arena Trap? Didn't you get this thing for like 25 points? But yeah, unfortunately I am stupid, and yeah, we lose Coco, so we don't get to nuke anything, which is unfortunate. But here, honestly, I kind of thought he would want to preserve this. It looks like a pretty. I don't know if I remember, like I'm trying to remember the roll, because I was thinking he was adamant, and that would have done a lot of damage. It did do a lot of damage. I think that's why I think he was adamant. So I go for the U-turn, predicting him to switch, probably wanting to get a little bit more chip on me with the Slowbro, but he just lets that thing die, which is clean, because now nothing will outspeed my Ricky Bobby here. I don't have any Leech Seed on me. I ain't got no worries, pussy in my face, and he goes into Entei. So Entei's going to take some more rocks damage. I have Alamomola right there. I'm not even worried about it. You know, real fake doors. I'm going to switch right the fuck on out of there. I'm trying to get this Entei dead, you know what I'm saying? So we chipped it down with some rocks. We got him with a young Volt Switch, and he's just going to fire off another Sacred Fire. Like I said, I have that Love Disc, the Mega Love Disc right there, but that, I don't know, it was... If he would have double switched or something, it was kind of a risky turn for both of us. So we both just ended up making the obvious play. But so he's gonna go right back out into Venusaur. Please tell me I double out this time. I wish. Okay, see, man, I'm getting annoyed at myself because like usually that would be a turn where I can make an easy double, but I'm wishing because I'm super annoying to play against. So he's actually gonna withdraw the Venusaur. Go to the Jirachi. I guess on my predicted Scizor. So I'm going to go ahead and swap on out of there. Get the fuck right on out. Go to Scizor. Yep. So, I mean, I'm assuming he has the Fire Punch, but I heal my Scizor back up to full health. So, I mean, if he has Fire Punch, yeah, I'm forced out, but I still have a Rocky Helmet Alamomola right there, and Scizor is now back at full health. So even though I did have to take some extra damage with from Dugtrio, I'm back at full health. Jirachi is not going to enjoy punching this fish, because he's going to take like 3 times as much damage as I will. So that's unfortunate. I was trying to see if he was going to be Scarf or something, but it is looking like... See, he switches out. That's why I thought he would be Scarf. So, do I double out this time? Okay, this time... Okay, see? There's the Shaden I know. I'm going to double right on out to Ishvalan. I don't remember what I was predicting there, to be completely honest with you, but I was like, I'm not leaving this Alamomola in here to be set up fodder. I'm going to hit this man with my bone right in the throat. A bone to the throat. Yeah, Marowak gets, I believe it's first kill. No, it killed him in Etrick too, never mind. But that's a Alolan Marowak. That's a good fucking Pokemon. So, Entei's going to come in here, and it's going to die to rocks. Those percents can be tricky, you know. I feel that. I've sacked many a thing to rocks whenever I shouldn't have. But he's in here with Venusaur. He cannot touch me. Yeah, I'm poisoned. And yeah, he can go for, like, Leech Seed. But Shadow Bone is about to do a lot of damage. Yeah, hit him with the Hit him with the bone. That time right in the fucking, right between the eyes. And that's a lot of damage, dude. That is a lot of damage. So, he does not have synthesis. He cannot stall me out. I am toxic and I am leech seeded, but I'm still in here and I'm still. Look at him with his little fucking Naruto run going on. This is a threatening fucking Pokemon. I should have named him Naruto Run. I named him after Fullmetal Alchemist. I should have named him after Naruto. God damn it. But we're gonna bone number 3 is gonna come out, hit Venusaur right in the fucking eye, and that's gonna die. Mega Venusaur goes down to youngish Volin here, which is amazing. I'm very happy with that. But it also goes down to Toxic, so that means that Venusaur actually gets the kill on it. Nice. So Xurkitree is gonna come out. Ricky Bobby is right there, and basically I got a choice to make. I can predict him to be Scarf and go for the Protect. Wait. No, I'm retarded. I don't have Protect. So I go for the sub. If he was Scarf, I don't think I lost because I do have a Kyurem right there. But I just go ahead and we subbing up, you know. So he's going to Tail Glow. He Tail Glowed right up. Man got the +3 right in my face. So luckily we do pack the Earthquake though, so I can do a sizable amount of damage with this guy. Now Xurkitree isn't the bulkiest thing in the world, so I was kind of hoping, like, I didn't want it to get out of hand, like, terribly. So I would like it to be in Bullet Punch range. And this man is gonna pop the Salic Berry like an absolute madman. Salic fucking Xurkitree. That's a good set. I fucks with that. But since he did go for the Tail Glow, I think I still have speed, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so I'll get another speed boost this turn. Yeah, buddy. We rolling like a big shot out here. This is Ricky Bobby. That's the fastest bug this side of the Mississippi. We're going to go right for the other Earthquake. His only other Pokemon was Jirachi, so Earthquake was going to be the best bet to hit both of those things. So Ricky Bobby's in here, looking fast, AF. Shiny Scolopede's kind of cool too. I fucks with it. I do indeed fucks with it. So we get 1,000 after effects that are drag this battle on even further. It's been almost 10 minutes that we're doing the battle, but that's fine. We got plenty of time. So basically, I just got to get chip damage off on this Jirachi, and I should be able to just win. So I go for the sub to see if it's going to be Scarf, and he goes for the Heart Stamp. So at this point, I don't know if he's Scarf, but I went ahead and subbed just to make sure that I would know what he's going to be locked into. So if he did go for like Iron Head or something, I could just go right to Alamomola and make him take some damage. So what I decided to do instead is actually fucking hilarious. I Baton Pass all that speed into my Rocky Helmet Alamomola, so I don't have to sit there and get flinched down. I can be faster than him. He'll still take Rocky Helmet Chip, but I can get off attacks every turn. I can spam Knockoff or Wish or something, and he can't flinch me down. So this was, I was like, at this point in the game, the battle was mine. I could have sacked one thing and then revenged this, but honestly, I kind of got gypped out of some differential last week for not mega evolving my Scizor. We did get docked differential points, so you know your boy's trying to get this 4-0. You know what I'm saying? So we're over here burned, over here real burned. Mega Lip Disc is not looking that healthy, so we're gonna spam that knockoff. We knock that boy off. We knock off the AV, and that was the most relieving thing, honestly. Knocking off that AV means he doesn't have Wish. It means that this battle is almost over, and I don't have to stall this man out any further. Good God. So, Mega Love Disc looking like a threat. Okay, and then check this out. Look at how he's almost at what? Maybe 18%, 15%. I just killed with a burned knockoff. Alamomola, you beast. That might be the name of the video. I don't know. Alamomola is definitely going in the thumbnail though. That boy was burned, Rocky helmeted, still fucking putting in work. But that's gonna be the battle. Definitely check out the Gamer Duo. His link will be down below. I'm looking forward to watching his side as well. So definitely catch me in that comment section. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, check him out. Go ahead and subscribe. Do all that bullshit. And as we are undefeated in the PBL, I have hope because we are not doing. If you've been watching PCL, it's like the opposite of this. I'm doing fucking horribly. So I need to bring balance between the two nations or something. I don't know, man. But yep, like I said, like, subscribe, bullshit. Bye forever.